I tweeted to Ben Shapiro, I've never seen anything on the Daily Wire that's actually critical of Israel. And he quote tweets me and says, to accuse a Jew of dual loyalty is the surest sign of anti-Semitism. Looking back, you could say they made a terrible mistake because look at sort of what they provoked or what they catalyzed. But at that time, you got to consider I'm 18 with no following. And so for them, it was very easy that if they detected that a promising young guy was going to become anti-Israel in the conservative movement, they could crush that person. So they sort of were alerted, oh, there's a precocious young guy that isn't on board with Israel. We'll keep an eye on him. I think Ben Shapiro is Israel first. And I think that when Trump says in his inaugural, it's America first, why is it that Israel gets all this foreign aid? They're the number one recipient for 50 years. They're not a poor country. Why is it that much largesse? And so I would press her on this and other related questions. And eventually she threw arms up in, I think it was March 2017. And she said, we are no longer in the same movement. She said, you are anti-Israel. The way you're going about this is anti-Semitic.
This is Casey.
This is, Cassie Dillon.
Cassie Dillon.
She goes, you're attacking Shapiro and in an anti-Semitic way. I don't like your tone. She said, and I really want nothing to do with you anymore. And so she blocked me on Twitter. And my whole friend group, who was with Daily Wire, Elliot Hamilton, Aaron Bandler, all these other writers at Daily Wire, they all blocked me. They would not talk to me. And then...
Now, you guys all know each other. You've hung out on your friends.
Yes.
In what context do you guys hang out? Because you're not with Daily Wire.
Right. So we would hang out at... we hung out at the Christmas party for the Massachusetts College Republicans that she hosted. And,
Got it.
I did her show a couple of times.
So you did do her show on Daily Wire.
Not on Daily Wire, on RSBN.
Okay,
she had
got
a
it.
show.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
they all block you. They want to have nothing to do with you at the time.
Right.
We're not on the same page. We're going different direction. Has she yet converted to Judaism or not yet? She's still a Christian at the time.
She had begun the conversion at that point.
And were you seeing the evolution of that happening or
I
no?
was, yes.
Was she seeing somebody while you guys were talking or no?
I don't believe she was.
Okay,
but she had been to Israel a bunch of times.
So why was she wanting to convert? Why was she going through that process? What was her reasoning? Did she tell you?
No, we never discussed it on an intimate level.
So till today, you guys have never cleared it up why she became
Never, no.
Well, maybe she can send you an email because I want to know. I'm curious to know why that happened.
I do too, yeah.
Yeah, I'd want to know why that happened. Okay, so now when that happens, you're on August 18th. When's your birthday?
August 18th. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first emotion you're getting? You're by yourself. She tells you this. Everybody gets blocked. What is it? Is it anger? Is it resentment? Is it I'm going to get him? Is it vengeance? What's the first emotion you're feeling?
I was stunned. I was honestly just shocked because, the idea on the right wing is we're the marketplace of ideas. And so nothing's off limits and you're supposed to bring your best ideas and you debate them out. That's the whole program. And so to get such a cold and frosty response, it was actually a little disturbing because it's like, I slept over at her sister's apartment. I went to her Christmas party. We hung out. We disagree on this issue, which, by the way, isn't even an American issue. It's not like we had a falling out because I became some communist or anything to do with America. It's because I didn't support a foreign country. And I said, even if we disagree on the issue, we can't even talk to each other or be friends personally. Forget about even professionally working together. I was stunned at how she turned into there was this transformation. And then I got angry. And I would talk about this on my show. I would kind of go on the show, and it made me lean into the issue because I said, clearly something is here. It's being treated differently than other issues.
Would you say, at that time, you're how old? 19 years old-ish?
I was 18.
18 years old. Okay. Up until that time, have you ever been offended the way you were offended by Cassie? At that level, that kind of a pain, that kind of a...
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so that's the first moment where what do you mean? I'm just being reasonable. I'm just questioning things. What's wrong with that? Why do you not want to have a relationship? Because so that's the feeling you have at the time.
Yes.
So you're going in on it. You're getting stronger and more vocal. Who are you, in your mind, are you saying this is because Ben's in her ear? Who in your mind at 18 years old are you saying this is why she flipped? Who are you thinking about?
I don't think I was thinking about it in that way. I didn't even really have a concept of in what way they were organized. And by that, I mean the pro-Israel lobby or influence operation. I had no mental model of what that looked like. So to me, it just came across as groupthink. To me, it came across as that's a dogmatic plank of conservatism. And I didn't really see it as maybe proceeding from a higher level or anything like that.
Got it. So, but are you at the time? Are you calling us saying, "Why did this happen? What was this all about?" Are you asking your peers, "Why were they not talking to me?" Was there a from that moment to you having some sort of animosity or whatever word you want to use, animosity or frustration towards Ben? What is the timeline from that moment, 18, to frustration and animosity towards Ben?
Well, I had already had animosity towards him.
Why is that?
So in December, some months before, I put out a tweet on Twitter, and I had about 1,000 followers on Twitter. 1,000. Think of that's not a big account. And I tweeted, I said, if you put China over America, you should go to China. If you put Mexico over America, you should go to Mexico. You see where this is going? I said, if you put Israel over America, you should go live in Israel. Shapiro quote tweeted that and said, accusing Jews of dual loyalty is the surest sign that you're an anti-Semite.
Had 1,000 followers? Why would he retweet that?
Someone must have sent it to him.